Welcome back to another episode of Full Frontal Investigation. I will be your host, you Pingo Rich Holmes. And today what we're going to talk about is David Taylor again. We're going to talk about the land walrus not showing up for his so-called One Night with the King. So David Taylor is part of the channel. He's part of us. We're part of him. And what we've been talking about with regards to him is his cult and how it's set up to basically traffic humans, okay? As far as what's left of David's cult, I mean, I personally think the dude's fucking laid up in a hospital somewhere. I really do. I think David Taylor's laid up in the hospital, sick, breathing through a fucking tube, which is why he hasn't showed up to court and which is why we're not going to see him live at all, I think, this week. Because he was supposed to be out at 10 o'clock today. He didn't show up today. And this is a big week for him. Hey, what up, Crispy Bacon? How you doing? Talking about David Taylor, man. And his lack of transparency, his lack of showing his face to the public, and this guy's supposed to be a church, right? This guy's supposed to be a church leader, right? But yet, break out the banjo. Right here saying, "Hey, break me in." This guy's supposed to be a church leader. Doesn't show his face in years. Tied up in lawsuits, right? Dude's tied up in lawsuits. Hey, Jay Puente. You a pingo, Jay Puente. Merry Christmas, motherfucker. Welcome, bro. Welcome. We're talking about David, man. And I know you love talking about David, that fucking slobby ass walrus piece of shit. I mean, the scam that he's created, this multi-tiered marketing scheme that David's created, I'm really curious how the government. Hey, Rachel Bowen, how you doing today? Good afternoon. Happy New Year. Merry Christmas. I'm trying to figure out how the government let it slide through their fingers for this long. I mean, think about it. You got IRS agents, right? IRS agents sitting up there in the tax office sending out letters to hardworking fucking taxpayers. Yet, hey, Sharonda Sykes, hey, Merry Christmas. Yasmin, what up? Thanks for the trolls coming in. BJ time. No. It's the BJ 500. David's, that's probably skipped Christmas 2 years in a row. Yeah, skipped Christmas 2 years in a row. Yep, skipped Christmas. He skipped Christmas. And again, like, Christmas is a big time for David. It really is. Christmas is a big time for him, and it's a big time for him to come out and fucking scam money from people. Feliz Navidad. What's up, man? Sorry to hear that, Rachel. I mean, we're talking about. That's where I think David is. I think he's in the ER or something. I really do. I really think David's in the ER. What's up, Jax? Good afternoon. We're talking about cult leader David Taylor and how he failed to show up for Christmas this year. To Ball Hospital, did you? You know, he could be laying low. He could be laying low. That's a good observation, man. He could be laying low, which is a possibility, because when he sent death threats out, like, I sent those over to his lawyers, I sent those over to the lawyers that were prosecuting him. Like, that wasn't gonna go well either way. Like, you can't do that. If I were to send death threats to David the way he did, I would be getting fucking phone calls and probably people knocking on my door saying, "Oh, excuse me, can we please speak to you, Mr. Holmes?" And I'd be like, "You a pingo motherfucker, no, you can't speak to me," because David's out there sending death threats and he gets away with it. Says he fears for his safety because Dr. Doug Weiss might bear him up. Yeah. That's the most holy day and he skips it, right? He did. He skipped Christmas because that's just... he has no reason to go. Iktara. And Christmas for him, it's a lot of money. Christmas is a lot of money for David. And for him, again, to skip it, again, it tells me he's either sick or he's laying low, which, like Chris Bacon was saying, which is a good possibility. It would be smart for David to lay low, actually. It would be smart for David to lay low. I mean, he's already gone to the hospital once, and that was a few years back. Now, David, a man in his condition that doesn't work out or go to the gym, he's very unhealthy, cholesterol level. I mean, the eyes have, Chris P, the eyes have been on him for a while, but nothing's been done. And this is what I question in all this, because, now check this out. One of these fucking weirdos that follows David recently got out of fucking rehabilitation recently. And she's fucking crazy, man. And she's starting to text me like weird shit, like, oh, the FBI is going to come and shoot you if you come near me. Yeah, I have connections to the FBI and the CIA and the DEA. And, they're going to stay away from me and David E. Taylor in New York. Like, I'm fucking scared of these people. And me and Jake are saying, and we got rid of insane asylums. Why? Why did we get rid of insane asylums? Chris, you should see the shit she's sending me, bro. Trust me, I gotta email it all. Yeah, that's why you don't do meth, man. Because you fucking fall in these cult traps, man. It's like a drug. You like pinto beans? That's cool. I like pinto beans too. I make some badass pinto beans, bro. And no, I don't do meth. I've been on it a couple times, but no. Molly was my drug of choice, if you want to know. Not anymore, though. Not anymore. I like pinto beans as a pussy. So, David, where you at, buddy? Reagan got rid of them, huh? Okay, they cost too much. Yeah, terrible places. I could see that for sure. But then it's like these people are out walking the street. Like, what do you do with that? I mean, and the thing is some of these people need to be medicated, man. David needs to be medicated. I need to be medicated. I'm about to be medicated. I can't fucking wait. Finally, get me on the right shit, so I'm not such a fucking loose cannon. But yeah, so David Taylor, and he was supposed to show up today. He sent out a mass email saying he's going to show up on Zoom and YouTube, and nothing. And this guy needs money. He's got a lot of bills coming up this year, unless all of debts have been called in and he's trying to file bankruptcy, but I don't see that happening, because if David files bankruptcy, okay, yeah, we need a better system, but until we get people who want to change the crap, it will never happen. You're right, Jess, it won't. It'll never happen until we get people, politicians, elected officials, people who actually want to change it, be like, nah, that's enough, man. Hey, Sharon. How you doing? Sharon all the way from Scotland. I'm in Texas, Sharon. How you doing? We're talking about cult leader David E. Taylor. He's this fucking slobby ass fucking gutter walrus from he's originally from Tennessee, but his cult's out of Taylor, Michigan. He's kind of running all over the eastern seaboard-ish area, like eastern part of the states, just being a real asshole. Running a money laundering scheme, human trafficking, all kinds of really just twisted, ugly shit. And that's what we're talking about today. But, well, hello from Scotland. Edinburgh, Scotland. And here in America, I know you don't have this shit over there in Scotland, Sharon, because it's just, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen, Sharon, because you guys are You guys have dealt with your fucking bullshit in Scotland from fucking religious tyrants. I get it. You guys don't have that shit here. Like, no, ain't happening here. And you know, that's the cool thing. I've never really seen Catherine Crick go to Scotland. Could you imagine Catherine going to Scotland, or say Daniel Adams going to Scotland? They'll go to Ireland, but I never seen these assholes go to Scotland, because I think fucking y'all are too fucking sharp for that shit. You're like, yeah, nah, the fuck out of our country. You don't belong here. For real, you don't see these dickheads going to Scotland, because these Scots be like, get the fuck out of here, man. So hit that like and subscribe, Sharon. Welcome. Doing a pop-up live today. See, this one always sounds out of tune for some reason. I think it's just such a low string. So, anyways, that's what we're talking about. I'm glad they don't go to Scotland, and if they do, Sharon, if we do, we'll let you know. But yeah, if you see them there, tell me to the fuck out. They go to other countries too, and they'll go fucking scam your citizens, man. They'll go and scam other citizens from other countries, and then bring the money in. They'll bulk smuggle it. It's called bulk cash smuggling. And they'll bring it in. They'll bring it in from other countries. Shady ass pastors will take it out of America on their planes. Fucking commit sex trafficking crimes, world sex tours, shit like that. The world sex tours, that's a little bit different. That's another chat, but. Oh, Makita Charles? Nah, I probably won't interview her, because dude, I'm telling you, man. Some of these people on here, it's probably best not to interview them, actually, bro. It's that bad sometimes. So I just choose not to interview them. Because to have them on the channel, it would only serve, it wouldn't do any good. It really wouldn't, because the thought process of some of these people, bro, is just, it's very, it really makes me question, like, where's our money actually going to help these type of people, because it ain't going to the right place, in my opinion. And these people are coming out of these cults trying to figure out what the fuck to do with their life, and they're standing there with their head up their ass. We'll be like, well, go to the taxpayer now. Now guess who picks up the bill on this shit with all these fucking, like, this lady went to a psych ward. Lord, I do a little bit of both, SB, so welcome. Yeah, I think it's a little out of tune right now. I think so. Sounds like. Yeah, because a lobotomy was too cruel. Mental health needs to advance, and facing that issue will cause that advancement. Yeah, and that's the thing. Nobody wants to talk about it. Right on, SB. This is a Resonator B500 from Sweetwater. I got it on sale for $500, and it is a Resonator. Appreciate you, Glock Lesnar. Welcome. Hit that like, subscribe. My name's Rich Holmes. Talking about cult leader David E. Taylor failing to show up on the most important day of the year, which is Christmas, which is his holy day. You first dismount. Oh no, ask your mom dismount. Here come the trolls. I love it. Here come the fucking trolls, man. Is it time? Oil up, boy. Fucking oil up your fucking mom, bitch. Do anything for Ralph Stanley. Yeah, I don't even know shit about instruments. This is the first instrument I ever picked up was a banjo, man. It's a lot of fun. It sounds real nice, but I'm still learning. So, David E. Taylor, cult leader. We could talk about Captain Crick too, man. No, I can't. Sorry, D. Guyaba. Nope. You want to hear a song? There you go. There's a song for you. Anyways. Yeah, don't let me get Jessica on you. She'll fucking tie you to her mount. She'll fucking strap you down. Yeah, she'll make you her fucking bitch. Come in here with that kind of talk. So anybody know David E. Taylor, cult leader, if he's contacted you, tried to email you on Facebook, text you, yeah, don't tempt these guys with a good time, right? I know fucking Dismount would probably be like, yeah, give me the fucking, the Flugenheimen thingamajigger from fucking Eurotrip. Yeah, Glock. That guy's like, hey, just go ahead and fucking shove it in my ass. I don't care. Fucking weirdos. You know what, Glock? When I do these pop-up lives, I get all these fucking weirdos, bro. It's just the way it happens. Some people stay, some people go, but you get these trolls that come in here and just say dumb shit. Yeah, Club Vandersex. He's all, I get a free t-shirt. She's like, he's American. Yeah, Chris. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah, that's what that kid, that's what fucking Dismount like. That's what he starts his day with, is that fucking, is that big old toy with a bunch of fucking dildo strapped to it. He's a Club Vandersex. Anyways, back to David Taylor. No, now you know, let's switch gears to Catherine Crick. Catherine Crick. Oh my god. With her, she's eventually Catherine's gonna get caught. Okay, whatever Catherine Crick is doing, she's already in hot water. I know it's spot may help in the headaches or prevents them once they start. Hey, Joe Brizo, what up? What up? What up, Joe Brizo? What up? What up? What up? Hello, hello, Joe Brizo in the motherfucking easy. Joe Brizo in the motherfucking easy. Talking about David and Catherine today, Joe. We just kind of switched over to Catherine and her shit show. She'll be in Australia. She's going to Australia, I think January. I'm not too sure. But she will be going. So anybody in Australia, 54 is over there, so... Oh, vitamin B. And the thing with David, like Chris P. Bacon was saying, since his little debacle in August, he hasn't really shown face. Something happened behind the closed doors of this Coles. Now we're back on David. Something happened behind the closed doors. Like for the case to get canceled like that abruptly. Oh, they're gonna lose it when they get taken down. Exactly. Oh, KK's. I'm starting to think KK's schizophrenic, man. That's what I think. I think she's borderline schiz, man. Yeah, say it. What's up, Rachel? You been trolling him? Tell him to call into the channel, man. Yes, it's some type of schizotypal. It's some type of schizo disorder. I'm with you, Jess. It's definitely some type of schizo order. Whether it's diagnosed or undiagnosed, don't know. But it seems like she could be a bit undiagnosed. Yeah, or a tumor. Could be a tumor. Yeah. Or a tumor. Squeezing on her brain, yeah. she seems medicated though too. That's the thing. If she's taking medication, she's taking prescription that aren't prescribed to her. She's gonna get some legal. She's gonna get some street shit. Or not street shit, but some pharmaceuticals. What up, Levi? Talking cult leaders today. Catherine and David Taylor. Yeah, the pinpoint pupil prophetess. Yeah, yeah. Her pupils always pinpoint. That's kind of a big. Yeah, Jax, I'm good, man. Pretty sure I'm not a cult leader, bro. I would never want to be, man. I would never want to be. Like, imagine just having to be a fucking piece of shit your whole life, man, and just having to fucking eke your way and fucking scam people like these people do. And it's people like you, Jackson, probably give up your fucking last dime to somebody like Captain Crick, be like, oh, I'm gonna get something from her, but no, all she's gonna give you is a fucking smile on the way, be like, bye, thank you for the money. Thank you. Dude, Levi, it's a lot of work to be a cult leader, bro. It's too much work. I don't want to do that, dude. It's too much work, bro. Dude, it's like... it's too much work, Levi. Trust me, bro. I would not want to do it. Because what these people have to do is they keep up this fucking just insane fucking facade, man. Yeah, cult leaders do pay better. They get paid better. You don't get paid better. The cult leader gets paid better. No, I know, Levi. No, I know. It's too much work, bro. It really is. Jax, I never said how old I was. Old enough to be your mama? Yeah, Adderall, some type of painkiller. She's gonna need an upper and then a downer at the end of the night, just something to fucking put her down like a goddamn train hitter. Catherine at the end of the night is gonna need some kind of narcotic at the end of the night. You're 7? I don't think you belong in here. Bye, Jax. My channel is not made for children. Goodbye. Yep. That's one thing cult leaders say, hey, give me money, I'll be blessed. Seven-year-old comes in here. Barbecue's so good, make you want to smack your mama. David E. Taylor is a gutter walrus. Yeah. When you talk about the gutter walrus, I really do bang my head against the wall with this, guys, on how the government hasn't stepped in and just shut this piece of shit down, man. It really blows my mind. It really does. I just hope when the indictment reads up, when David's arrested, if his fucking heart attack doesn't kill him first, which I don't want it to. Like, I don't want anything bad to happen to David. I really don't. But I'm curious how the government has let this fucking walrus just slime away. Right, Dro? It sucks, bro. While we're all sitting back watching it happen. And we're like, okay, well, why do these people get away with it? It all comes down to money, bro. It all comes down to money. The government needs to start auditing these people. Audit David. They need to take his exemption away. Catherine, they need to take her exemption away. They should take away Daystars. Yeah, Daystar. Shit. Yep. Or they say it's the holy ground when you sow into their cult instead of having. Yep. And then they'll put like some disclaimer. Oh well, we don't have to use the money for what it said, but you just give to us, and we'll. Don't worry, we're gonna put it where it's supposed to go. But say somebody wanted to give to a specific cause, right? And then that money doesn't go there. Then what do? They're like, no, I wanted my money to go specifically to that cause, and it didn't. Where did my money go? We're giving, and these churches are supposed to be transparent, but yet none of them are. None of them are. Very few churches are transparent anymore because they thrive on that 501c3, not having to show it to people like you or me. Because we're not of the church, right? So they say, oh, well, we don't have to show you our taxes and our documents and where our money goes because you know what? It's all for God anyways. He needs it way more than we do. Okay? So it's all for God. Yeah, like Catherine's saying, it's holy ground. You know what? It almost makes me want to apply for a job at the IRS and be like, I could do your job better than you, and I know I can. And I'm one person. Our community could fucking do a better job with the IRS audits than fucking. It's too easy. It's too fucking easy. What doesn't the IRS understand? Hey, you follow the money, man. You follow the fucking paper trail. Follow the signatures, the addresses. You track down every fucking lead that you get until you find the end of the fucking rope, and then you prosecute everyone you found. I do. I've wanted to apply for the IRS so many fucking times and be like, dude, I could do a better job than you guys. And you guys have all this I'll fucking do the man fucking work of 20 fucking agents, man. Fuck these guys. And that's what blows my mind, Jessica. They don't have dude, it's like the IRS doesn't have the money to do multi-million-dollar audits, and what the fuck? So the IRS, they'll come after us, but they don't have the money to do multi-million-dollar audits. David E. Taylor is a pussy. You a pussy, David E. Taylor. Yeah, the IRS. You know, the IRS, if they would fucking just learn from us and be like, damn, these guys are good. Like, these guys fucking knocked it out of the fucking park with this one. They're like, damn, we didn't have to do the job for this one. They're like, hey, can we just give our caseload to these guys at this full frontal investigation? For me, when you started to say, I know I could do the better job. Yeah. You know, when they're given a shit ton of money and they can't do the job, it's like, okay, well, where's all the money going? It is, man. It's common sense. The IRS isn't looking at it. It's like, if you see the list of the automatic revocation, the revoke list of fucking numbers that haven't paid their taxes, dude, it's a data dump, dude. It's so many fucking names and numbers of organizations that have been revoked by the IRS for fucking running scams and not paying their taxes. You look at it and it's insane. It's insane. And then you think about the money that taxpayers are paying to front that bill. Because these people that are running these organizations and these 501c3s and burying them, they don't care about us. They don't care about you. They don't care about the tax code. They don't care about fucking the donors. They don't. Never have. They never will. What's up with David? He's a no-show, Trip 9. He's a no-show, bro. No-show, bro. No-show, my guy. He is a no-show for Christmas, man. Imagine the apostle being a no-show for Christmas. He's like, oh, the apostle was busy with Christ, okay? Jess, how many years did it take for people following Michael Aquino to find out that he was dead? Jess, I'm starting to think that, yes. Because his court date was canceled, right? Now, the only reason a court date's going to get canceled on the last minute is either sick or fucking dead. All right? Especially when all the right people have been called into play to be there. Or he could be using his mother's death as an excuse, which I find that hard to believe because it was a while ago, okay? I don't think he can use his mother's death as an excuse anymore because it was weeks ago. She's already been buried, and that's done and over with. So, Jess, yeah, that's one of our theories before, and then he comes out about a year later saying, I wasn't on deathbed, fucking grasping for air. And you know what it looked like? It looked like he literally just had a fucking breathing tube pulled out of his goddamn throat. And that breathing tube was Joseph's cock, okay? So, David, like, remember Trip 9 when he came out of hiding that time? Dude, he looked like shit, bro. He looked like absolute dog shit. His legs were like the size of my upper body. No, he didn't go to his mother's funeral. No, he didn't go to his mother's funeral, and he didn't go to his dad's funeral. Because he's busy with God. He's too busy with God, okay? God told him, you need to stay and shut away, David, because you don't need to go. Yeah, he streamed it, though. He streamed his mother's fucking funeral. Like, come on, man. How fucking trashy of a person do you be to stream your mother's funeral? David's all, hold my holy water here, everybody, okay? Hold my donuts, but don't eat any. And yes, he streamed it. He streamed it, man. It's fucking dirty. And that's the thing, Trip 9. He sounded so bad. He sounded so bad when he got out of hiding that time. Then he's all, you a pussy, Rich Holmes. And again, I think a lot of things are adding up to what we're seeing now with him. Just the lack of him even being here. The lack of him even showing his face. The lack of him being here. His lack of showing himself to the public. Whether he looks like a sack of shit or not, I don't know. I mean, he might be live tonight. I don't know. Maybe not. If he is, okay. If he's not, I'll be highly surprised. Then I'll start kind of contemplating more stuff about what's happening. Yep. Yeah. David's like, I'm not going to go to my funeral, but you know what? I'll send my degenerate piece of shit son to go ahead and live stream the thing. That way I could see my mom's funeral from my own fucking hospital bed. You too, Trip 9. Trip 9, Merry Christmas, bro. Trip 9 is motherfucking easy. What the fuck? Why isn't my guy Trip 9 a fucking moderator? Hey, Trip 9. Go easy on the block button too, okay, bro? You too, man. You too, Trip 9. Merry Christmas, man. Merry Christmas to you and your family, bro. I'm glad you're with us, man. I'm glad you're part of this, brother. I'm glad you took it to the fight to David. You're like, yo, fuck that. Well, we're still getting my money back from Apple Pay. And you know what Apple Pay doesn't like doing, bro? Hey, Apple Pay doesn't like fucking giving money back, bro. Once they get money, all Apple likes to do is take money. They don't like to give it back. And the fact that you had to get David to change his fucking Apple Pay number, dude, that fried it. He's like, hey, why do I gotta change my Apple Pay number? Yeah, exactly. Either hospitalized or dead. Makes no sense because, again, in order to cancel a court date on the same day he was supposed to be in court, yeah. I'm thinking he could be sick. Possibly. I mean, dead, then we'd have to just move on to Catherine Craig because it makes no sense to talk about a dead man. Jess. It doesn't make sense. Does it? It really doesn't. Because for a long time, he was doing videos like every day, every night. Then once we started doing videos, he started realizing the algorithm was taking over, and he stopped doing videos the way he was, which was really interesting because shit, he would come out and do these fucking... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It was canceled. It wasn't granted continuance. It straight up got canceled. No settlement. Nothing was mentioned about a settlement. Everything was canceled. The meeting was canceled. The trial was canceled. Everything. So sick or dead. Or they settled it behind closed doors secretly, and nobody knows about it. I'm going to find out what's going on with it. It makes me think all the stress finally just made his heart stop. Dude's under a lot of stress and he ain't eating healthy. His heart's got to be the size of a fucking volleyball. And it's his blood is like butter pumping through a fucking straw. Dude's in bad shape. Everything is pointing to him just... Yeah. Exactly. Some would have to break an NDA. Someone would have to break an NDA at the law firm. Or we would just have to find out about it ourselves somehow. Which we've done before. We're finding shit out. But again, I'm with you, Jess. Something tells me it's just... He's either sick or dead. Laid up in a fucking hospital somewhere. Fucking breathing through a tube again, man. Yep, and the case could have been settled. Hey, what up, leg drop? You a pussy leg drop. What up, bro? Dun, 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 dun. I know everybody's like, hey, can you play dueling banjos? Dude, that's like some really advanced stuff, man. I suck. I really do. I literally fucking suck at playing banjo. Option B on hospice, yeah. Option B is always a good one. For David, hospice would be like on the ocean, fucking on like at the fucking ocean shore because he's a walrus. That's where they take him. But option B could, yeah, hospice. That would be option. Honestly, Jessica, that sounds like the best option. Just hospice. Be like, hey, he's on hospice. Okay, canceled until further notice. I could see that. He's supposed to be live at 7 o'clock tonight. He's supposed to be live at 7 o'clock tonight. And if he isn't live, then we'll know. Because tonight's supposed to be a big night for him. If he isn't live, we'll know. Just type in David E. Taylor and his channel will come up. It's called David E. Taylor Miracles in America. And he's like, you a pussy Rich Holmes. You a pussy Rich Holmes. You a pussy Rich Holmes. David's a, you a pussy Rich Holmes. Oh man, that's just gotta fry David. Pingo. He's like, I never thought that Pingo thing would come back around and bite me in the ass, but he's like, those fucking Pingos, man. He's those Pingo guys on that YouTube channel, that Rich Holmes guy, where he's a real pussy. You know, I'm just tired of those guys because. Oh, really? Says he's live now? Really? This is just, okay. This is old. So what this is basically, yeah, what this is basically, all he's doing the same thing, trying to stay in the algorithm because he knows he's fucked. Like, he has to stay ahead. He has to keep content up. What he's done is basically put a sermon up and just put a picture over it and run it on OBS. I could do the same thing. It's too easy. I could run some of my videos as a podcast and rerun it and fucking technically spam the platform, which he's doing right now. That picture is just an overlay, and he's running a old live stream behind it. Because, again, where is he? He should have been out this morning. He was supposed to be live at 10 a.m. today, and he wasn't. Because David, he's gonna cross-platform like Catherine Crick, because he's a little social media slut, right? So he's gonna cross-platform. He's gonna on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all at the same time to get as many views as possible. Okay. Now, for David to not be live, that's again, it's a clear indication, Jess, and I think you're on at hospice, or sick or dead. Like, literally on his fucking deathbed this time. Because whatever he did, whatever happened to him, and wherever he went to the hospital, something happened. He went to a fucking cardio ward, okay? He went to Duke University in North Carolina, which is a known cardio fucking college, okay? Which is a known cardio university where they study cardiovascular diseases. And David, being the degenerate fucking slob that he is, play live and learn from Sonic 3 the movie. I play live. So yeah, he took a trip, and the thing is my dad passed away this year, and he was diabetic and he had cardio issues, and my dad wasn't overweight, but he didn't take care of himself. Now that's critical when we talk about David, because David doesn't take care of himself. He eats like a fucking gutter walrus, okay, which means he'll eat anything, all right, and he doesn't care what it is. Just put it in front of him and he'll eat it. He doesn't care, okay. David's like a garbage disposal. He'll fucking down anything. You could put a plate of cock in front of David and he'd probably eat it, alright? So, with that, Jess, right now, when my dad had a heart attack, what was it, 2018, 2019, maybe 2020, I'm not sure, I can't remember the date. But he had a heart attack, and usually when you have a heart attack, man, it's like, they make you weak, man. My dad's heart attack was massive, and I'm relating this to David E. Taylor and why we're on this topic with him being sick or in hospice, okay? Now, my dad had a massive heart attack, and it fucking killed him, technically, okay? Cardiology clinic would give more to hospice than anything else. You can be on hospice for years, yeah. Yeah. But what it does is ultimately weakens your body. And now, say David did have a heart attack, which I firmly believe he did, and I believe he had a massive heart attack. I really do. Because he looked really fucking weak sitting in his chair saying, "Oh, I'm not on deathbed." He sounded just like my fucking dad did after he had a widowmaker, okay? Now, widowmakers are the ones that kill you before you hit the ground. And that was the kind that my dad had. For some reason, my dad made it. Now, when I saw my dad in the hospital, it looked like death fucking walked over him, man. Didn't even look like him. Now, when David got out of the whatever he was doing, you could see him sitting in that chair there, and his legs are just fucking huge. They're huge. Like, he's got something cardiovascular going on, man, and he's gonna, whatever happened prior to the last couple years, and he went to Duke University, something happened, I think. He doesn't take care of himself. He doesn't follow a vegan diet, that's for sure. He's eating Big Macs, fucking Whoppers, donuts, and the dude just sits around all fucking day, stressed the fuck out, trying to figure out what to do with all the money he's got laundered and how to pay the next set of bills. Eventually, man, like those plaque-filled arteries, a little piece of plaque's gonna break off, David. It's gonna clog your fucking heart, man. If I scream ranch, I'll even hear it, ranch. There you go, bro. Ranch dressing. There you go, Joe Smith. Ranch dressing. There you go, bro. Ranch dressing, bro. I prefer Italian, but alright. Yep. I don't care if people donate or not. I'll fucking scream if I don't give a shit. Ranch dressing. Ranch dressing. Ranch dressing. Joe Smith. Look at his name too. Joe Smith. Joseph Smith, like the fucking cult leader from fucking, what was it, Mormons? Yeah, Mormons. Hey, Joe Smith, you got those fucking gold tablets? Can we talk about those? You know where the golden tablets are, bud? You got the glasses? Joe Smith? Hey. Anybody? Alright, guys. I'm going to wrap it up. Family's getting here. Catch